So I'm basically recording this one just lying down, having a good time, but I want to do a little story on Ninja Gaiden. So, man, just lying down, just relaxing a little bit. So my history with Ninja Gaiden is this. So I had an original Xbox, the OG Xbox, a little fat PC-S console. And then one year, I believe it was one Christmas, I got a bunch of games. I got Fable, um, Halo 2, and I believe the other one was Ninja Gaiden. I think there was another game. Oh my god. Oh, Unreal 2 or something. I got a bunch of them. But the more often than not is like the Ninja Gaiden game would play when it wanted to, and I think the reason is because my laser disc was messed up. GameStop sold me a broken Xbox console. No, no, no. When they would have this little thing. Sorry to go off on a tangent, but they would have these little promotions where you can get a console for like $40, $50 or something. I got the GameCube for like $30-ish, and then you buy the accessories and like a game, you get it for free or something like that, or you get something for free. The Xbox one was like 50, I think, and it was broken. It did not work. They put a little thing on the bottom, and I saw them do it too. I was like, oh, maybe they're just, putting like the sticker back on or whatever. It didn't even really work. Halo 2 would work when I wanted to. I mean, I had Halo 2, so, and I had an extra controller, I had Unreal 2. There would be some games that would work. Fable would work just fine. But when it came to Ninja Gaiden, I would play the game and just like, your disc is dirty or damaged. It would do that with Halo 2 sometimes. Sometimes it would even, oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. I would be playing the game and it would just wouldn't have my saves. And I was like, oh, you gotta be shizzing me. Oh, I think I had Republic Commando as well. Oh yeah, I think I had that one too. That one I played to completion, even though the game would like freeze or whatever. I would still play that game to completion. I loved first person shooters at the time. Then afterward, after I got a little bit older, I was turned off by that for a little while. I was able to purchase another copy of Ninja Gaiden, but I had a 360 at the time. No, 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 no. Before I did that, I tried my Ninja Gaiden game on my Xbox 360, and it worked kind of well. And then it got to the third level. I believe that's the one where you end up on a ship. It might have been the second. Wow, now I don't remember because I'm used to playing Sigma. Yeah, so the thing about those Ninja Gaiden games, there's like Ninja Gaiden like 2003 or something. Then there's Ninja Gaiden 2004. There's Ninja Gaiden Black. Then there's Ninja Gaiden Sigma. I believe there's another version of Ninja Gaiden. I don't remember. Oh, but some of the levels are janky, or some levels might be missing something, or maybe a weapon is gone. I don't remember the whole logistics of it all, but I know Sigma had like an extra level or two that was based around meeting Doku for the first. I think his name was Doku. Oh my goodness, I forgot the guy's name. The main villain of the game, or Doku, not Dooku, Doku. I believe that was his name. Hopefully it's not Boku or something. Oh my gosh, it's been a long time. Um, so there was like an extra level or something they added in Sigma. So I don't remember if it was the second or third level, but it was the one where you're on like a blimp, and um, I would play through the game, and right before it gets to the boss, the game would always freeze. And I thought, okay, so I would go online, I checked, like maybe I need to clean the disc or something. My disc was fine. I don't know what the hell was wrong with it. I'm like, maybe it's my Xbox 360. Well, I was able to play like Republic Commando, Halo 2, all of my games just fine. But that Ninja Gaiden game would not, even Fable and Unreal, I don't think Unreal 2 I was able to play that one backwards compatible or not. But I was able to play like all the games that I had just fine. It was just I could not get past it. I was like, if I can get past this level, maybe I can play the rest of the game. So I opted to just watch the walkthrough of the game. Um, I totally forgot everything about the game. I would look at a walkthrough of a game, remember what I needed to do, and then play the game. I used to be like that. and I'd practice and practice. You're a kid, so you have all the time in the world to do that. But I would practice and practice and practice, and eventually I would get it. So when it came to a little bit later, I ended up buying another copy of Ninja Gaiden, an Xbox version of it, not the digital store one, and I believe it was Ninja Gaiden 2004. I'm not entirely sure on that one. So the next one would be, yeah, so I believe it was the 2004 version, but I didn't do anything about it for a little bit. I didn't play it for a little bit, which was actually stupid on my part because I bought a used copy. If I had seen that the game did not work at all, I would have gotten my money back. So much to my surprise, I would put in the game in my Xbox 360 and it didn't even run. It would just say this disc is broken or whatever, dirty or damaged. And I was like, or it would say unreadable disc. And I was like, no, this version or this game is definitely playable. I would go online, see that it's playable. I would see videos of people playing it. And then I look at this disc and I was like, it looks kind of fine. It doesn't have like little circles or anything. It's just my dumb luck. I just have a disc that just doesn't work. So the funny thing is, when I went to go return it, they're like, oh, we'll give you like $1 or something for the game or whatever. And it's the funniest, I'm not even joking, it's the funniest thing in the world. They wanted, because there was only one copy of that. I go back into that same GameStop and they have it on the shelf again. I didn't make a comment on it because there's only one copy of it. I'm like, this cannot be the copy I had just sent back. This game don't freaking work. And I was thinking on my head, maybe it's my console. Maybe it's my console. No, it's not my console. Because I asked, as I said, it was the funniest thing. I didn't make a little comment and I was like, oh, can you guys test to see if this game works? They had a 360 there. I'm like, okay, yeah, we can see if it works. They put in a game disc on their 360, and much to their surprise, the game didn't work. So this genius behind the counter was like, oh, maybe it's not compatible on the Xbox 360. And I was like, no, I'm pretty sure it's compatible on the Xbox 360. I looked it up. So they pull out their OG Xbox, put in the disc, and what happened? The game didn't even run. So I was like, again, I'm not the type of person that likes to create conflict, so I just said, oh, I mean, I'm glad that no one bought the game because it didn't work. And they're just like, yeah, so we're going to take this one off the shelves. Do you really think they took it off the shelf? I'm not trying to make this a game about like, oh, they're bad or oh, maybe they're trying to make a quick buck or something like that, because I'm pretty sure it's all about them making a quick buck because they want that, the surveys and stuff like that. So they need to make some sales. It's a sales job. But still, dude, we have just established that that copy of the game doesn't work. So that copy of the game doesn't work. Now we're going to move on to the next one. So the next time I buy Ninja Gaiden, it's the Sigma version. And I believe this was when I was in college. I believe it was my first year of college. But yeah, I had purchased Ninja Gaiden Sigma. It was like, I think it was like $7 at the time. Back when they had like this pro thing where you get a game off at a discount. So instead of it being like a certain number, it would be like 50 cents or 70 cents off because you're a pro member. And I purchased it and I said, okay, I'll make a note to play it. Since it's a used game, I made a note to play it. So I used my big brain. Yay! This time I used my big brain to see if the game actually worked because it was on PlayStation 3 and I had purchased the PlayStation 3. My brother also had a PlayStation 3. So I wanted to see, oh, yeah, maybe it'll work. And yeah, it worked. It's great. I was like, okay, awesome. This is fantastic. I'm able to finally play this game. So fast forward, I don't know, maybe 2015 or so. So I was like, I'd go in and check the game again. I play it a little bit, and I think it's to the point where you get into the city, the city, It's after the mission with the where you meet the fiends, and the game freezes. And I thought nothing of it. I just thought, oh, maybe the game's just frozen. I'll check the disc. It's a Blu-ray disc. I'll check the disc. Maybe it's the reader. Maybe it's whatever. I tried. I loaded up the mission before. It's fine. I get to the same part. It freezes again, and it's. I thought, okay, maybe I can skip the cutscene, right? Because it would freeze on the cutscene. I was like, maybe that's a bypass. Maybe it'll work. The cutscene comes. I skip it. Oh my god. Okay, so the game works. That's great. I load up the next level and the game freezes again. And I'm like, you've got to be freaking shitting me right now. Like, there is no way in goddamn hell this is happening. So I go and I do the same process again, but this time I'm like, okay, maybe if I move the camera a certain way. I was trying so many different methods to get the damn game to work. I was probably maybe like not even halfway through it, because I was maybe like on mission like 7 or something, 5, 6 or 7. It was the mission with Rachel. You're in front of the church or something. I think it was that one, or maybe it was the first mission with Rachel. Oh man, now I don't remember, because it's been so dang darn long. It's been like 7-ish years since this happened. So, but I do remember it was after a cutscene. I think it was. Oh, okay, yes, now I remember. It's like you fight this like tentacle monster and Rachel gets swallowed. That's the one. So after that mission, the game would freeze. After you fight that boss in the cutscene, it would freeze during that. So I'd skip it, and then I think you're playing as Rachel in the next level, and it would freeze every single time. So I thought, okay, I'm just gonna start from the beginning. I'll maybe play on like a different difficulty, because I think they had an easy, so I tried it on easy. No, the same occurrence happened. So I was just SOL. I return the game, and then I buy another copy of Ninja Gaiden Sigma, which is, I believe, the current. No. This is before the current copy of Ninja Gaiden Sigma that I have. It's the one right before. So this one I purchased in 2017, late 2017. It was 2018, because I was working at Target at the time. Yes, it was like May 2018. Oh my gosh, I think it was May 2018. It was either May or June. I had bought that copy of Ninja Gaiden Sigma, tested it in my console, and it didn't even work. It didn't even go to the loading screen. It would show like the opening, the Dark Dragon Blade, passed down from the Hayabusa clan. Goes to the thing, can't even read the disc. So at this point in time, I am not joking, it was hard as feces to find a copy of Ninja Gaiden Sigma. So one day I'm getting off of school. So I go to work, I get off of school, and I head over to a GameStop. I think it was in Buena Park. And yeah, I return it at, I believe, a GameStop, because there was a GameStop in Fullerton. That's the one I bought it from. It was not too far away from my school. I returned it there. I went over to the GameStop in Buena Park. I think the reason is because I wanted to study in that area for school at that time, or something like that. I had to be in the area. I don't know if it was to, maybe I had a date that day. I don't remember. I was in Buena Park for a reason, and I stopped there for a second. And it was that's the copy that I have today. Finally worked after about almost 15 minutes of this whole story. About 15 minutes it took me to explain this whole story of my process with Ninja Gaiden, only for me to get a working copy of Ninja Gaiden Sigma. And it's the funniest thing, because I ended up getting Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, because they had like a buy 2 get 1 free, and then they had Ninja Gaiden Sigma 3, or not Sigma 3, they had Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge, all in the same plaza. And as soon as I got them, I went home, tried them immediately. They all worked. And then I would play through maybe like the first level or two, just to make sure that the game is functioning. There's not really any slowdown. It works crisp, clean, nice. fast forward to later on, and here we are. They have released the Master Collection, and it's now on Game Pass digitally, and then now it's on PlayStation Plus Premium, and I'm just like, you're making fun of me. This was more than a decade of this shiz that I had to go through, only for me to finally get that. So yeah, that's my story with Ninja Gaiden. I hope you guys like that one. You're probably gonna be seeing gameplay of Ninja Gaiden. Just to spite me. Just to spite me, just to piss me off. And I'm just like, yeah, here I am finally able to play this game. Anyways, guys, that's the video. I will see you guys on the, or not see you, but because I can't see you, you know what I mean. Be safe, be kind, stay positive. And I will, the next, you'll see the next video.